So hello and welcome back to Pune Olympia Trophy. It's match number 28. Well, Pune offers beautiful playing conditions today and a great weather. Pleasant Pune skies we are having here, and the weather is steady. The pitch looks promising and we are all set for a thrilling game. It's between Ashtpailu Sports and Omrchecker. Ashtpailu Sports, they have a good momentum. They've got plenty of wins on the other side. Omrchecker, they are still looking for a victory. They've had a good close games, but they are still searching for the victory, and here they go. It's toss time, and our friend Kumar is ready for the toss.
And welcome all. Welcome back to Pune Olympia Trophy 3rd edition 2025. This is match number 28 coming up. This is between the Omrcheckers and the Ashtpailu Sports. I've got both the captains with me, Yograj and Soham, alongside the match referee Nilesh Dhankavde. Yograj will spin the coin. Heads is the call. Tails it is. Yograj, you have won the toss. Your decision.
We will bat first.
News from the center is the Omrcheckers who have won the toss and decided to bat first.
And we have got the news from the center is Omrchecker. They have won the toss and decided to bat first. So it's gonna be interesting battle between these two because Ashtpailu, they are already grabbed the spot in the semi-finals, and on the other side Omrchecker, they are looking for a first win. It's all set here. Omrchecker, Ashtpailu Sports. Ashtpailu Sports. We are talking about that. Ashtpailu Sports, they have got a good victories and they have momentum with them. On the other side, Omrchecker is still searching for the win. So it's going to be a great battle because Omrchecker, they have had good games. If you talk about the previous games, the last couple of games, not able to get that win, but they are surely looking for a win. And I am joined in the commentary box by Kumar Satyam. Welcome, Kumar.
Hey, hi Shubhankar. Thank you for that introduction. Back again in action. Match number 28 coming up. Ashtpailu Sports versus Omrcheckers. Well, Omrcheckers definitely out of the tournament now, but they're playing for pride. 8 matches, yet to win one. Today could be the day they get their first win on the board.
And what a good tournament so far. 3rd edition we talk about. They have got some exciting games. Super over was there in place, and some thrilling encounters that we have seen so far. And talking about the points table here, Metro CC, they have just got a victory in the previous game, only a loss. And look at his net run rate, it's 1.5, but Sunny 11, they have had a massive NRR. Because of that great win they have got against one team, 188 runs, they are able to get that victory. And against Pachange CC.
Well, yes, that match. I mean, they scored 235 on the board. Bundled out Pachange for 47, won that game by a big margin, and that's why you see Sunny 11 sitting very comfortably with a net run rate that's higher than everyone else. And they're yet to play their final game.
We are talking about the maximums. We have got a good hitting. We have got some good hitting machines we have in this tournament. Talking about these mans and some excellent fieldings also. So everything is there in the Pune Olympia Trophy.
Well, this was from the previous game. The revised game with 12 overs of game, and that was maximum fest. Sixes all around the park. And it's interesting to watch because the quality of batting at the Pune Olympia Trophy has been great.
Pachange CC. It's a good team, but it's just that they are not getting a result as Metro CC. They're able to get that momentum. Only a loss, Smith Kumar. Only a loss in this tournament. They have played 10 games so far, and only a single loss. That shows the caliber they are having.
I mean, top of the points table. There's a reason they are top of the points table, because they have a solid unit. Great batting, equally good bowling, and the fielding as well. Led brilliantly by Soham Shinde, the Metro CC, once again going to another victory today.
They've got plenty of match winners. Talking about Ubid Khan also, that innings again. He has got 37 from 22 and he's unbeaten in that match. And now it's Ashtpailu versus Omrchecker. But talking about that last game, here comes the fall of wickets. It was a close encounter. We had 12 overs of game because of that pitch conditions. Just dew was there a bit, but good work by the groundsman and all the support staff.
Yes, definitely. And the wickets started falling for Pachange. It was Sandeep Shinde. It was then Aniket. And some soft dismissals. The only thing for Pachange was they're playing good cricket, yet to probably stamp their authority on this tournament. But it's a long tournament. It's going to come back once again. This is the third edition Pune Olympia Trophy. I'm sure we're going to play many more editions. And for Sandeep Shinde and for Pachange CC, there's always a new game.
Definitely. And talking about that first edition iconic match is still a great match we had in the first edition of Pune Olympia Trophy. 324 was there on the board and 3 centurions in the same match. Suraj Shinde and the others. So everything is there, and a great shout out to this Olympia Sports. They have done a wonderful job so far, taking a third edition, and well supported by associate sponsor Dafa News and the commercial partner RKK Sports as well. And then with the broadcasting, it's absolutely magnificent. Pratham Media's management and then 6 Sports. You can catch all the live action. It's gonna start soon. Stay tuned for that.
Indeed, stay tuned with us. 1:40 Indian Standard Time, we begin this next encounter. Ashtpailu Sports versus Omrchecker. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned, stay connected on Stick Sports and YouTube channel Pratham Sports Management. We'll be right back.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Pune Olympia Trophy 2025. The match number 28, the encounter. Omrchecker. Omrchecker taking up with Ashtpailu Sports. Omrchecker won the toss, decided to bat first. And let's see. Looking for the first win. Here the two umpires. And Saptarsh is like he will bowl the first ball, and Saurabh Maskade, he will need to swing his bat. We are the two openers with the captain. And joining with me, Kumar Satyam. Welcome.
Well, thank you, Mitesh. Always good to be commentating with you. It's a good day to play cricket in Pune. In the morning, there was some dew, a bit of overcast conditions. But as we reach, it's Indian Standard Time 1:40. It has been beautiful now. Sun shining upon us. We're all in excitement and readiness for this game to begin. Remember, it's the Ashtpailu Sports versus the Omrcheckers. And in the context of the tournament, this may not be a very big game because the points table probably for the Omrcheckers is nothing but just a wish list. They have played 8, they have lost 8, but that does not tell the complete story. Omrcheckers have played really well in the tournament. It's just that in those vital moments, in those clinical moments, they are yet to capitalize. On the other hand, Ashtpailu Sports sitting comfortably at number 3 in this tournament will be looking to probably eye up and go a bit further, but very hard because Sun 11 and Metro CC. Metro CC, remember, 10 games, 9 wins, top of the table. Sun 11, 9 games, 8 wins, number 2 on the tables. Ashtpailu sit at number 3 right now, followed closely by Rising CC. So for them, it's a good game before the semi-finals. Remember, we begin on the 17th of November. The semi-final is scheduled for the 4th of December. Just 2 days remaining for those big semi-finals. And that's why this game is important for Ashtpailu. They need to get their team right, the batting order right, the bowling lineup right. And that's why Soham Lele has opted to play in his best team right now. And we are all in readiness.
Excellent cricket by Ashtpailu Sports. Absolutely a good cricket. And the number 3 at the points table is having that absolutely good quick call. Whistling around is something to be cheer for the captain. So Omrchecker batting first. Maybe the first win you look for.
Well, definitely. That's the first win they'll be looking for. Yogaraj Deshmukh, a lot lies on his shoulders as a captain. When your team is 8 losses in 8 matches, there's something that you probably need to figure out and probably solve. But here we go. First ball coming up of match number 28. Bhushan the bowler, Aditya the batter. Beaten on the first delivery. Great seam position, right on the money.
That's a very good start from Bhushan. It will look like that very close to the stumps, very close to the bat in fact. The ball went. Could be the chance of that outside edge, but good bowling. Aditya survives. A bit of pressure in the first ball.
Well, I won't say that's pressure. That's just Bhushan bowling the right channels. And Aditya beaten all ends up. And as a batter, if you get delivery of that caliber on the first ball, probably nothing you can do. But here comes Bhushan once again. He was in the air for a moment, but he's safe. Just walking on fine waters right now. Has to be cautious, Aditya.
The bit of Aditya is looking to play that up and over, is not able to time that ball. Just chipped up in the air, but safe in the end. And no runs. Good stuff from Bhushan.
Good start. 2 dot balls to begin with. Oh, it's in the air. This could be taken. It is taken. And there's the first wicket down for Omrcheckers.
That's what the action plan Ashtpailu Sports needed, that early breakthrough, and they got it. The short of pitch length ball, looking looking to play across the line. That's an early breakthrough. Aditya departs for none. And a straightaway pressure on the Omrchecker.
Not the kind of start that the Omrcheckers would have wanted. But
That's
this one, pitch short of a length delivery. Wanted to go for the pull shot. Just in the air, straight to the bowler. An easy catch. And look who comes into bat at number 3. We have seen this man. We've seen him score runs. Number 6 on his back. Goes by the name Peter. But look at his jersey. Magic Peter. And that's what he has done since he has joined Omrcheckers. He's been batting really well, Peter. He's got a promotion. Number 3 to bat on today.
Yes, need that magical innings, and he has the ability to play some big hittings, Peter. And very interesting to watch. Lefty-righty combination, Peter and Yograj. And let's see, Bhushan is looking very good.
Well, Peter facing his first delivery. Bhushan. Beaten once again. What a first over this has been from Bhushan. 3 dot balls and a wicket. Peter will need to take his time today. He has a lot of time. He's come at number 3. But if you see the context of the game, he's just the opening batter right now. Has to be there, has to stand there. And he has done that in this tournament. A slight delay. The bowler kinda not happy over there. Probably Peter was not ready. Something in the stands. Well, charging up once again is Bhushan. Peter on strike, the left-hander. Once again beaten. Great first over this is. Back-to-back deliveries. Peter could not find a way to get his first runs right now. And that's Soham Lele on our screen right now. Wearing number 3, the captain of Ashtpailu Sports. He's led with calmness and dignity. So having a chat with him at the toss. Seems like a very humble person. Down to earth, and that's why his team performing so well. Remember, initially Ashtpailu Sports lost first of their 2 encounters. And then they came back really well, sitting at number 3 right now. But here comes the last ball of the first over. Peter on strike, beaten once again. Looks for the drive. What a great first over this has been from Bhushan. Maiden over, maiden wicket over to start the innings. 1 done. It's 0 for 1.
One was gone, none for 1. Good start from Bhushan. And now Soham to bowl the second over, and skipper Yograj on strike. Soham Srinivas. Here we go. But just playing it nicely to the leg side. A bit of misfield. Bhushan there will get 2 runs. Off the mark with the 2 runs by Yograj and 2 runs in the account of Omrchecker. They had a great game, Kumar, Omrchecker. They're not got any victory in this tournament so far, but the way bowlers and the batters really something to be cheer for this captain Yograj Deshmukh. Absolutely great cricket. He has seen this throughout the tournament. One slip in place for Yograj. In comes Soham. It's a good placement. And that's what Soham is bowling really well there. Good lane delivery. Just defends the ball. Need some big play, big innings from the skipper. And Yograj Peter, that's partnership needed now.
Well, yes, a good partnership is needed. And if you talk about Peter, he's batting really well. Last 2 games, scored 48 of 37. And then the last game, 41 of 27. He's in good form, the left-hander. And Yograj, he's been cautious in this game. Got off the mark with a flick, couple of runs, 2 dot balls to follow. And he's the captain. He knows that. He understands the privilege, the importance of being a captain of a team. And the captain has to lead from the front. He's come on to open the bat. And he has to lead from the front.
Oh, what a peach of a delivery that was. It's good to watch. Soham bowling that to Yograj, the skipper of Omrchecker. And a bit of surprise for the batter there. Absolutely. Beauty of a delivery that was. Wow. Good bowling. A bit of extra bounced. And totally missed by the batter. There's no chance to just play something tap shot. Making something a single. Excellent bowling.
And Yograj Deshmukh did get some runs in the last game versus Rising CC. He scored 40 from 25 deliveries, 6 fours and a 6 to his name. So he's having good confidence right now.
It just went fine. Looking to flick. Just got that inside edge of the bat and went for forward. Fine lick.
And this is what the captain would have wanted. He's got off to a good start. This one, not a particularly good delivery. On the pads, just flicked it. No one at fine leg. This ball runs away to a boundary. Good start for Yograj Deshmukh. Moves on to 6 now.
He plays really well with that pace delivery. And once the ball is coming down the leg side, is very smart to play in the leg side region. Last ball coming up this second. And let's see now what Yograj can do something special for the team in the power play. Just defends in the ball. Not looking for some big hittings. Keeping it simple, keeping it smart. 2 gone, 6 for 1.
Bhushan back in lag once again. Peter on strike, yet to get off the mark. And this time around gets off the mark and gets off the mark in some style. Sensational hit from Peter. First boundary.
Absolutely great shot at excellent square cut for the batter. And between the two fielders, excellent boundary. A good start to the over. And that's what Peter, and also off the mark with the boundary Peter. Wow, good to watch.
Magic Peter on his back. That was good shot. We've seen some of the glimpses of his magic. Has scored 2 40s, 41 from 27, 48 from 37. This time around has come on to bat early. Would look to capitalize, would look to go big in this innings.
The first ball, Bhushan is bowled very much a bit outside the off stump, and this time is coming into the stumps. And Peter, the way he has just defended that ball, protecting the stumps, very important for the left-hander.
That's a good variation from Bhushan. Changing the line actually. The first ball, slight wideish. This time around comes closer to the batter, into the body. This time around once again, bit of short length delivery. Targeting that body of the batter. And that was a very, very fascinating delivery, because this was a strategy that the West Indies used to have in the early 1975, 80s, 80, 90, when they used to call it the body line bowling. Target the batter. Always target his batter. Always target his left symmetrical half of the body. His head, his chest, ribs. That's a good bowling. A shot well. And this is in the gap. And this is going. This is going. This has gone for another boundary. 2 boundaries in this over for Peter. Magic Peter.
First 3 balls, different variations, but this time just bowling into the leg stump line, or maybe some middle of the line. It was very good bowling, but the way he has flicked that shot by Peter, yes, that's why it's called Magic Peter. And that's what Yograj wants him to bat. Stay in the crease, play some big innings, and rotate the strike.
And watches this cautiously, leaves it in the end. Some test match stuff going on probably. Good lead by Peter. Rarely we do see batters leaving balls in T20 cricket. It's always good to see. A bit of glimpse of test match cricket. Well, last ball coming up. Peter on strike. Once again leaves this. But this should be given as a wide, I believe. And indeed it is given as a wide. So back to back, same angles, going a bit wideish. But this time around, Peter, well left.
A bit of expensive over. 9 of the over so far. Starting with the maiden first over. He's got a wicket here. Let's see now what Bhushan can do. A comeback.
Well, once again left. But this time around, this will be a fair delivery. 9 coming from that over. 3 done. It's 15 for 1.
Three gone, 15 for 1. Soham will continue. And that's being smashed. The fielder was there. A bit of misfield, is not able to stop that ball. And being punished for 4. Good shot from Yograj.
Well, he's getting his groove back, Yograj. Scored 40 in the last game. Started off well in this game as well. And now, crunching shot. No fielder at the deep mid-wicket region, gets the boundary for himself, moves on to 10.
Great stance. Oh, that's bit off in the air, but safe. A sudden bounce and really surprises Yograj there. Good ball from Soham, a good comeback.
Well, probably a bit slow to react to that, Yograj. Was caught off guard, was not expecting that delivery maybe. But Soham, good comeback once again after the boundary.
What happened there? He's not able to time that ball. Looking to play some different. Looking to play across the line. Something is not. He's got some hurt there, maybe. Yeah.
Well, rubbing his shoulder over there. Probably the ball hitting his shoulders. That was the area that he's just holding right now. That's a zipper from Soham right onto his shoulder. Probably will need some treatment. That's great bowling from Soham, by the way. Boundary on the first, but the way he has come back. Love that. And as a fast bowler, you gotta do that. As a fast bowler, you gotta have that aggression. How can someone hit you for a boundary? And that's what the great fast bowlers always had. Brett Lee, Shoaib Akhtar, Wasim Akram, Jasprit Bumrah, the modern day master, Dale Steyn. They'll always come back at you. If you score a boundary against them, be very careful on the next few deliveries. Because they're always going to come back at you at serious pace, zipping in. And that was Soham has done right now. 4 on the first delivery. 2 great balls after that. And 1 nearly got Yograj in the shoulder now.
Talking about the paceman, one of the fantastic contender trending right now in Ashes, Mitchell Starc. The way he bowls, that release point, the seam position is absolutely fine. From 2015, we have seen that World Cup, 15 wickets on his name, and absolutely, he is of class. He had made his career absolutely great for the team for the Australian cricket. And that pace delivery, Kumar, what do you want to say about Mitch Starc?
Well, Mitch Starc, what can you say about a player whose whole career has been a prime? Has there been any phase, any point in the career of Mitchell Starc that he's been down? 15 years roughly now, on top, in his prime, year after year after year doing the same thing. And I still remember 2015 World Cup, that game against New Zealand, low scorer. New Zealand have already won the game, just few runs required. Mitchell Starc comes into the attack, bowl, wickets after wickets after wickets. Phenomenal bowling. And that day, Mitchell Starc, if he had not announced himself before on the global stage, did announce himself that I am here to stay. I'm probably the best bowler right now. And probably, I don't think anyone could debate his... If he goes and says that I'm the best bowler of this modern day generation, I don't think there's going to be any debate.
Absolutely a great contender from Australia. And the way he just making dominance the play in Ashes. Absolutely class. Super class.
Well, Australia have always been filled with abundance. Talent in abundance. I mean, they have some great fast bowlers. Even if you look at the current lot, Pat Cummins, Mitchell Starc, Josh Hazelwood, Scott Boland, how can I forget him? He's troubled Virat Kohli so much overseas. And the quality in their bowling that a bowler of the capability of Scott Boland has to sit on the bench. But coming back to this match, Yograj is fine right now. Back on strike.
Wow, that's an absolutely good shot, but straight to the fielder. Sarish Desai. He's very good playing onside, Kumar.
You're right. His last boundary also came through the onside. He's good at that area.
Just need to find into the gaps. We'll get a boundary. And it's very well much practice has been done. The net practice has been done very well by Yograj. The body language says it all. Let's see now. Need to do something special in the power play. In comes Soham. Not well timed. Looking for a big one. Straight to the fielder.
Well, Soham Srinivas, 4 on the first delivery, 4 dot balls afterwards. And that's what a pacer does. And a boundary to a pacer is an insult. It's a slap to your face. That's what a boundary to a pacer is. And he has responded very well. Last ball coming up now. Yograj on strike.
Oh, just bit off in the air, played straight and beats the fielder at mid-on. That's a great effort to stop that. But the ball travelled the quick outfield and gets a boundary.
Well, gosh, wasn't that beautiful? Effortless shot and just running away. That's beautiful actually from Yograj. Great timing on that ball. 4 done is 23 for 1.
Reminds me of one shot played in Test match by Rahul Dravid Kumar. And he used to play this type of shots in his era.
Well, Rahul Dravid, definitely a legend of the Indian cricket team. A legend of the world cricket as well. And not just as a cricketer. You look at his CV right now as a coach. Won the T20 World Cup for India. He's not just the wall anymore. He's India's shining pride. A jewel. The country is very witness to have a legend like Rahul Dravid play the game. And not just play the game, but also coach the future generation. We all at Pune Olympia Trophy 2025 celebrate Rahul Dravid and his legacy. But in comes the leading wicket taker of this tournament. Have a close look at him. Zoom at him. He's Sarish Desai. 19 wickets on his name. The leading wicket taker of this tournament. And what a great bowler he is. And what a great tournament he has had. Comes for his first ball of the spell. And straight away, causing troubles.
Absolutely, his ability just to get the pressure as the batter. And Sarish Desai absolutely has got a 1-5 for 1-4 for. And every match, if you see, he's got a wicket. It's not a single match he went that empty hands. It's very good to watch.
Well, that's something for you. That is some stat Mitesh you have pulled off. Sarish Desai. Each and every game he has played, he's got a wicket. And that's how your wicket-taking bowlers should be. And that's why you call them wicket-taking bowlers. Because they can come in any day, any time, any pitch and give you wickets. And that is what Sarish Desai has done.
Absolutely. This is absolutely picture perfect for Sarish Desai. That's every match has got something on his bowling.
And this time Yograj lifts this up. It's gone many a miles back. And this is the Yograj we all want to see.
Yes, absolutely well said. Bit of flighted, waited for it. And being smashed for a big one. A cracking shot, a good pickup shot by skipper Yograj. Send into the trees. A big one maximum.
This is what he can do. This is the capability that Yograj Deshmukh possesses. We've seen glimpses of it. Last game as well, 40 from 25 deliveries. In this tournament, he has not played according to his caliber. Understands that he's a good player. And look who is he scoring to. The leading wicket taker. But Sarish, don't count him out. He's going to make a comeback real soon. But for right now, Yograj settles for a single. Gets Peter on strike.
Eight runs of the over. A bit of expensive to start with Sarish Desai. But let's see. 2 balls left. What Peter can do something special now.
Well, something special from the bowler. Gifting 1 run to the team. Very less you see Sarish Desai losing his liner length. But yeah, he's a human after all. He's done well in this tournament. Whenever he's got the opportunity with the ball, met him outside. Humble lad, young lad, wants to play cricket and wants to deliver for his team. Last ball of the 5th coming up. Oh, that was straight to the field. A good effort. Prem. But couldn't manage to hold on to the ball.
We'll get a single and really good stop. Maybe that is not that was not that catch, but still he has made that attempt to taken that to take that catch, but couldn't get hold of it. But he saved that boundary and given that 1 run only.
Well, 10 coming from that over. 5 down is 33 for 1. And in comes Sidesh now for his first over of the spell. So spin from both the ends now by the captain, Soham Lele. Interesting strategy.
So coming on the last over of the power play, 33 on the board has one slip in place for the left-hander, Peter. It's one more spin attack. It's very much outside the off-stump line, straight to the fielder. A slight touch, looking to play that, but not into the gaps. That's gone high in the air. An easy catch. Skipper Soham Lele takes it. Looking for big one. And Peter is not able to get that proper elevation to play that shot. And in the end, a simple catch to the skipper. Smile on his face, Soham Lele.
Well, Magic Peter, this time around, the magic could not work. The ball hung up straight in the air. Soham Lele, the captain, he does not miss. He will not miss on those opportunities. And Peter has to walk back. Peter Fernandez, gone for 10, faced 15 deliveries, bowled by Sidesh, caught by Soham Lele. That's the second wicket down now, 33 for 2. And in comes John Sani. JS360 on his back. Probably a big fan of AB de Villiers, because that's the word in cricketing terms, Mr. 360. There's only one guy that has been called as Mr. 360, and that is Abraham Benjamin de Villiers from South Africa. A legend of the game. A proper living, walking, breathing legend of the game, AB de Villiers. Probably the greatest cricket player of all time as well. There could be some debates, but no one can actually cancel that.
First ball just playing that in square leg, and was there a chance of run out at the non-striker end? He's taking that quick single, taking the risk straight off the mark with the single John Sani.
John Sani, 1 from 1 now, bringing Yogaraj Deshmukh on strike. Has done really well, 21 from 14.
Oh, that's absolutely great placement by Yogaraj. Up and over this time. No fielder standing. And we'll get a boundary. Good shot from Yogaraj, and that's what is playing really well. 4 fours on his name, 1 6. The captain is taking the charge, Kumar.
Indeed, this is a Yogaraj Deshmukh we all wanted to witness, and he's back in form, 25 from 16.
Last ball of the power play, and a bit of turn, resulting to no runs. So that's end of the power play. A good start by Omrchecker and also by Ashtpailu Sport. They got 2 wickets. 6 gone, 38 for 2, Omrchecker. And joining in the commentary box with Kumar Satyam, Shubhankar Bhate.
Well, thank you, Mitesh, and welcome in the combox, Shubhankar.
Well, thank you, Kumar and Mitesh.
How are you feeling?
It's good to watch this Pune Olympia trophy. It's match number 28 and Omrchecker, they're still looking for a win. So it's going to be a great battle. 38 for 2. Not a decent start for them.
You can take a breather. You've just got into the combox. But who do you think is having an upper hand in this power play?
I think it's Ashtpailu because they've got that 2 wickets.
For sure.
38 runs only on the board.
Well, the captain Yograj has done well, scoring 25 of those 38. Probably the rest of the guys not doing that well. But here's Satish. Well, the batter missed and took an inside edge. And even in the combox, I missed. Correction, he's Sarish, not Satish. Sarish Desai.
And the batter wanted to play against the spin, but it was an arm ball. Because of that, he missed that line and now he's getting that turn. Probably he was playing for that turn in the last ball and that's why he missed. That inside edge came from his bat. 2 back-to-back dots.
Well, Sarish Desai, in the last over, he was hit for a 6 by Yograj Deshmukh. And this is John on strike now. Well, no harm done on this delivery. Straight back to the bowler.
And he's proving why he's a leading wicket taker. Look at his line and length and variation. He's really good with that arm balls and the spin. Got plenty of results and that 180-degree turn. It went far away from the batter.
Well, the turn was great over there. Just had to make sure that the line was more closer to the stump because the ball was going away. But he'll do that. Young guy, very experienced. High in the air, should be gone. Yes, it is. Once again, Sarish Desai keeps his streak. Has got a wicket in each and every game he has played. Once again gets the wicket.
Very smart bowler. It's very clever. It's a good wicket has been taken again. 4 balls. And look at that. Only a single wide 3-dot deliveries and a wicket. Soft dismissal. John departs at 1. 39 for 3.
Well, John Sane would be disappointed. Had a good opportunity, came on to bat early, but has to walk back courtesy of Sarish Desai. It's 39 for 3.
And again a late turn. Has done a great job there. And look at the smile on his face and celebration. Well deserving celebration. Siddesh. He's just celebrating the wicket. A big smile on his face.
Always good to see that. Always good to see some smiles and laughters on the cricketing pitch. That was Siddesh over there. Celebrating that wicket. It's just like, it's so good to watch.
New batter Vishal. He's on strike. Oh, that really stayed low. Look at the smile. Nachiket is smiling also.
Well, where did that come from? It really stayed low, the ball. And as a batter, if you're facing your first delivery, you don't want that. But here's the last ball of the 7th coming up. Well, he wanted to go for the big hit, but realized who is he facing? Sarish. There's gonna be turn. Ends the over with a dot ball. 7 done. It's 39 for 3.
Siddesh is coming back in the action. Shot. But the fielder right there, not able to stop that. Just away from the fielder. And much required boundary.
Well, the captain is on some different level today. He's picking up the ball so early and dispatching them with certainty. This one bounce into the fence. Oh, beaten on this delivery. Good comeback from Siddesh. Beaten once again.
Good spin. And that's why Soham Lele is just giving the bowling to the spinners more. Flighted delivery up in the air. Should be taken. Oh, drop.
Oh, well. That was high in the air. The ball literally stayed in the air for like 3 to 4 seconds. Even more, maybe. And that's not easy. Remember, 2:20 Indian Standard Time. The ball goes high. It's not easy.
Flighted. And the flight has been given to the ball. It's out of the park.
What a shot that is from Vishal. And what a way to get off the mark with a 6. That is some stylish batting. That's some stylish player, Vishal. Gets off the mark with a 6. Well, oh dear, what's happening over here? In the com box, we thought that's gone. But the camera angles we were following probably looked like it's gone for 6. But what is happening over here?
We are fooled by that. It's well connected shot. And from that angle, we are still in that. We are still in that zone that how come he's the wicket?
Well, that's a mess made in the com box for sure because we thought this has gone. We really thought this has gone. The ball was going. Where did the fielder come from? Look at that. We the camera angle. The fielder's over there. Finally. Finally. Something to save our blushes.
Well, that was an excellent catch. Was an excellent catch at the boundary line. We all thought that at one point of time it's gonna go for the 6, but that's not the case. Siddesh has got another wicket on his name. He departs without scoring a run. And have a look at that catch again.
Good catch. You know, it's never easy. When the ball's dropping in, you gotta take that catch. Never easy, but good catch. And in comes Prathamesh Thakur. Thakur Saab on number 6. The score right now 44 for 4. In deep troubles, the Omrcheckers.
All eyes on this man again. Yograj is still there. But need a good support, and look at that turn. It's going to be a wide, but he would be happy to go with that because he's getting plenty of turn.
And today Prathamesh Thakur has a lot of time. He can play his innings. He needs to play his innings. He's a good batter. We've seen him make 6s for fun. Just needs to stay there, Prathamesh Thakur. Ah, there's an appeal over there. And I think he's safe. For sure he's safe. Wow. That's a new name for him. He goes on his jersey as Thakur Saab. As this is a great view in front of us. But here's Thakur Saab once again facing the last delivery. Sends it. And this has to go out of the ground. Yes, it has. What a way to get off the mark with a 6.
Lord Thakur is on fire. Classic connection. Flight has been given to the ball, and now he's able to send that ball out of the park again.
Well, he's a 6-hitting machine. I think there's only one way to his game. Probably I was saying he's coming early. Could take his time. But all Thakur Saab does is get off the mark with a 6. Not your average batsman.
8 gone, it's 51 for 4. Suresh is coming to the ball again. Played with the soft hands. Good defense.
2 overs, 11 runs. And of course a wicket to his name. How could he not pick up a wicket? Each and every game he's played, he's got a wicket, Suresh Desai. A gentle push by Yograj. This will earn him a single. Gets off the strike. In comes Pratham once again. Thakur Saab.
That two spells from Sarish. Brilliant stuff that has been done. 1 4 and 1 5 on his name.
He was the first 5 in this tournament. Remember that.
And then comes the Shubham Mandlik. They are able to rise from nowhere, and that was the only reason they are able to rise from nowhere in that game. Because at one point of time, Omrchecker, they are in need of 30 runs, and they have around 7 wickets in their hand. And from that, Shubham came, and he just delivered.
Who would forget that? 3 wickets in the final over. As this one takes an edge. Is running away, but there should be a fielder. There should be a fielder. There's no fielder. The ball runs away for another boundary.
Well, he would be happy to see that, because he couldn't time the ball well. It's just an outside edge from the bat, just opened the face of the bat a little and got a boundary.
Well, I'm not so sure whether it was intentional. Probably not. Was looking for that defensive touch. Takes the edge. Runs away. It doesn't matter for Prathamesh Thakur. Runs are runs anyway they come.
And with that slip is not there. In the previous ball, the slip was there. I think that slip has been sent to the third man area to stop the boundary in case of an outside edge. Good spin again to end that over. 9 gone, 56 for 4.
Well, in comes Siddesh for his third over of the spell. Straight to the fielder though. No runs taken.
Good bowling by Siddesh. 2 wickets on his name. 17 runs considered. It's a good all-rounder they have got. Slip is in place. A bit of uppish, but it's safe. Single has been taken. Prathamesh. Lord is on strike again.
Maximum coming in. There's only one way he plays his game, and that's the highway. I'm sure he's going to target the spinner. He tried to target the spinner, missed all ends up. But there's your intention over there. He's going to play that way only.
Well, that's a deadly combination Siddesh has got. He can turn the ball in both areas. So that's a superb cherry on top for him. Again, bitten the batter there. It always creates a confusion in the batter's mind.
And Nachiketa's slip is just smiling. Probably he's going to roll his arms as well. He's a bowler as well. He's an all-rounder actually. Very happy to see this bowling from Siddesh. Thakur Saab giving the respect the bowler deserves. Just 1 run from the first 5 deliveries.
Last ball. Good bowling so far. Third partnership is building up here. But they need to go very big in this game because they have lost a couple of wickets. And that's a smart batting by Prathamesh. He's just respecting the good balls. Again, that tip was there. It's gonna definitely miss that leg stump. Just out of excitement. Only a run came from this over. 10 gone, it's 57 for 4.
Well, halfway through the innings, 57 for 4. Good start, Shubhankar, for Ashtpailu.
Yes, definitely it's a good start because In the initial overs, every bowler looked to take a wicket and they are able to get that plenty of wickets on their name. And that's why the scoreboard is stuck.
And in comes Nachiket. We saw him just a moment before, standing in the slip cordon. Now coming to roll his arms. First ball. And it's in the air on the first ball. Could be taken. Yes, it is. The magic works. The golden arm strikes on his first delivery. Yograj Deshmukh has to depart.
He went into the 30s and now that's a soft dismissal again. Just wanted to play that ball on the onside through the mid-wicket area. Just wanted to place the ball. Got a leading edge and finds the fielder at point.
Yograj Deshmukh, the captain, was playing well, was looking in good touch, but has to depart. Scored 32 from 25 deliveries. It's 57 for 5.
Just have a look at that again. Flighted delivery, missed that line. He was playing for that arm ball, I think. That's why he just wanted to place the ball towards that onside and the ball got a little bit of turn. That's why that leading edge came in.
And the story continues for the Omrchecker. Somehow they find themselves always in deep waters, in trouble. Once again, 57 for 5. 10 overs still remaining. Pradhanesh comes in to bat. We see him scoring a few big hits, but probably they need a stability right now, a partnership, something to build on. Will this be the duo that does it? It's Pradhanesh now, the left-hander. He's going to join Pratham Thakur.
Pradnesh, he bowls really well. If you talk about that last couple of games, he was bowling really well. Now it's time to showcase the talent with the bat. It's now the time is now or never.
Well, facing his first ball. Does well. Just a defensive push.
And it's not going to be easy to carry that burden. Yes, Prathamesh have that experience, but talking about Pradnesh, we haven't seen that batting from him. So he can be a surprise package. We'll have a look on that.
Well, I've seen 2 sixes from his bat. He looks good when he's scoring sixes. But can he build a partnership? Nachiket changing now. Look at that. He was going for that big hit once again. The ball misses everything into the boundary.
Run should come no matter how they are coming. It's gonna beat everybody up. Got extra turn again. Missed that stumps and the keeper too. That was a long chase, but a quick outfield coming into the picture again.
Well, he came over the wicket for that delivery. The one that went to the boundary. And was a good ball. The batter missed it. The keeper missed it. Went straight to the boundary. Last ball of the 11th coming up. Struck it well, Pradhanesh. He struck it really well. He struck it for a 6. We are talking about his 6 hitting exploits. There you go, Shubhankar.
Good shot. They need these kind of shots more. Flighted delivery. That invitation has been sent to the batter and he has accepted that.
And that's not even his complete swing of the bat. If you see, he restricted his swing in the end. So that's just pure timing on the bat.
And maybe because of his height also. He's getting a room. And a lot of strength is there in his arms. That's why he's able to get that easily. 11 gone. It's 67 for 5.
But a lot of responsibility now lies on the shoulder of Prathamesh Thakur. He has to stick in there. Make sure does not play any silly shots. Does not make any schoolboy error. Stay there. Stay there till the end. Carry your team. Do not worry about strike rates. But Prathamesh Thakur, he's not going to listen to you. He says, my game is only one. Step down. Take the bowlers for sixes.
And he's just allowed to hit that big shots. But the condition is different. It's totally different here. Because half the team is back to pavilion. And it's not going to be easy to take up a charge against the spin attack of Ashtpailu Sports. He's coming around the wicket. Edged. And it's away from the slip. And it's going to be a boundary. The ball slowly and steadily racing towards the boundary, and he's going to enjoy that. He's going to hit. Massive hit on the previous over. And now a gentle push. Edge. And he's received a boundary as well.
Well, Prathamesh quickly moves on to 14 now from 6. Once again, an inside edge. Had no clue where the ball was. They'll still take a single. And oh, he's been hit by the ball, I believe. He's safe.
That was a good ball. It was a quicker one. That's why he got lit to react, and that's why that outside edge we are able to see from the bat. But he said, yes, I'm fine with that. Runs are more important at that scenario. At this scenario. Good front foot defense.
Well, rare to see a defensive stroke from Pratham Thakur. I'm sure a big hit is coming somewhere. He was trying for that. But a bit of extra bounce.
And a good smile on his face. He knew that he just want to go for the big shots. But smart bowling there. Changed his line a bit. Back of length delivery. He saw that the batter is coming to take up a charge. Smart batting there from Prathamesh Thakur. 12 gone. 73 for 5.
Well, in comes Nachiket once again. Second over of a spell. Bowling over the wicket. And a miss on the first delivery.
He's inviting the batters to go for the big shots. He's giving a flight that was full. That's why he missed that line.
A slight correction. He's bowling round the wicket. The left arm bowler. Mistook him for a right-handed bowler. But yeah, correction. Som Leela does well on the boundary line. Just a single though. Done really well. Good pick up and good throw.
Nachiket, smart bowler. He's really a smart bowler. Couple of wickets on his name too.
He's tall and fit. Masculine bowler.
Flight has been given and he's gone. Prathamesh Thakur, Lord has to depart.
Well, Thakur Saab probably didn't want to change his playing ways this time around. Had a lot of time, but wanted to go only one way. Saw the ball, wanted to go for big hit. But Nachiket, he's not gonna miss. You miss, I hit. Stump shattered, dream scattered. For Prathamesh Thakur. Has to walk back to the pavilion. Scored 11 from 15.
Well, just a kiss to the off stump. He has to depart with that, and that was a very big wicket because he was the man who's carrying the hope, and he's gone. And the ball stayed low as well. That's why I just wanted to place the ball. He missed that line, and he's gone.
But Pratham Thakur, he has to take the responsibility. Nothing to blame in this game as well. Got a lot of balls. He could have taken charge. But he'll learn as a player for sure. These tournaments, of course, offer learning curves for a player. These guys definitely know how to play cricket. They have played cricket for a long time. But it's just that the match experience, the game awareness, the situation awareness, when to play what kind of shots, how to make sure you build a partnership. This is why Pune Olympia Trophy is such an helpful event for these players. The new batter in is Akshat. I think he's taken Yograj's helmet maybe.
Yes, a lot of positives for Omrchecker that last two games we talk about. It's just a marginal victory they have got, the opposition have got. Rising CC and Sunny Levan also. But in between, a good shot. But it's into the hands of the fielder. Again, one more wicket in the same over. It's the third for Nachiket.
Well, the golden arm, Nachiket. Is there anything he cannot do? He bats well. He bowls well. He's a good fielder. Well, maybe next year he takes the captainship as well for Ashtpailu Sports. So Lele will say something else about this now.
It's good experience he's bringing up, and he's taking wickets. He's contributing with the bat and the ball too. And that 7th wicket fall, 74 for 7. Akshay departs without scoring a run.
Well, 2 wickets in this over. Last ball coming up of the 13th. Is Pradeep, the new batter on strike. Beaten. All ends up. Great over once again.
That was the last wicket in the same over. It came from the bottom of the bat. That elevation was the big issue, and that's why he's not able to clear the distance. And Soham, he took a good catch again at the boundary line.
And that's Biptia. We know him. Number 21 on his back. He's seen playing in the first few games of Omrchecker. Missed a few games. Now back in squad. Pradeep.
Vipta has to show some quickness to get that runs. We have seen his ability to what he can do with the ball. And now we have a change the commentary box too. Mitesh is going to join with me. Hello, Mitesh.
हेलो शुभांकर, धन्यवाद, बहुत ही अच्छा हेलो स्वागत किया, जैसे कि फ़ोन पे बात हो रही है. Some crazy moments happening here. Absolutely great moments we had, Shubhankar.
Just talking about this Pune Olympia, it's absolutely a great tournament so far.
ये देखिए, नचिकेत को देखिए, थोड़ा वहाँ पर कुछ फन कर रहे थे, थोड़ा एक्साइटमेंट उनके बाद, ऐसा थ्रो किया, बॉल उनके हाथ में नहीं थी, थोड़ी मस्ती वहाँ पर चल रही है ऑन द फील्ड, और ये होना चाहिए.
All smiles. Oh, again. It's gone. The very first wicket on Prathamesh's name now. It's 8th wicket.
बिल्कुल तहस महस कर दिया है पूरी तरह से, और जिस प्रकार से बॉलिंग की है अष्टपैलु स्पोर्ट्स ने, पूरी तरह से डोमिनेट किया है ओमरचेकर को. अब देख सकते हैं ये कट एंड बोल्ड, और यहाँ पर सब अचंभित रह गए कि ये क्या हो गया. क्लीन बोल्ड हो गए. विकेट नंबर 8. और फॉल ऑफ विकेट्स की बात करें शुभांकर, 44 for 4 था स्कोर, 57, 74, 74, 75 for 8 up. प्रदीप हो गए आउट. क्या कह सकते हैं, एक लो स्कोरिंग गेम अष्टपैलु स्पोर्ट्स से टारगेट को चेस करेगी.
I think that issue is there in the batting lineup, so they need to get that fixed. But a lot of lessons for Omrchecker. They played really good cricket so far in this tournament, though they are not able to get that victory. But a lot of positives. We have seen that what the bowling unit can do. So it's just that something is missing in the batting. So that issue needs to be fixed. Otherwise, they have done a great job.
सबसे मिसिंग की बात करें तो पार्टनरशिप मिसिंग कह सकते हैं शुभांकर, क्योंकि रन्स आ रहे थे आपके पास, पर जिस प्रकार से वो स्ट्राइक रोटेट और साझेदारी की आवश्यकता थी, वो कहीं ना कहीं ओमरचेकर वो एक पार्टनरशिप निभा नहीं सके.
Yes, definitely. You need to stick in there. It doesn't matter whether the runs are coming or not. Just stick in there when the wickets are falling off. You just need to spend that time, and they will be very aware of that also. But it's just that strong bowlers are there against them, and that's why they're losing the couple of wickets.
बिल्कुल, और एक्सपीरियंस कंटेंडर नचिकेत ने 3 विकेट लिया है, पूरे मिडल ऑर्डर को तहस महस कर दिया उन्होंने.
Flight has been given. Played with the soft hands. Aged. And Nachiket. Good footwork. Good footwork to stop the ball. And he has a good smile on his face again.
बिल्कुल मेसी यहाँ पर अचानक आ गए और मेसी आ रहे हैं दिसंबर 15 मुंबई में उसी के यहाँ पर और उनका प्रैक्टिस भी होता है मैच चालू होने से पहले फ्री एक फुटबॉल यहाँ प्रैक्टिस की जाती है और यह बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है वॉलीबॉल फुटबॉल का प्रैक्टिस करना इन क्रिकेट पूरी तरह से आप रिलीज करते हैं अपने आप को अपने शरीर को
Again, played with the soft hands. Pradnesh, he's the only man. He can bring that few runs on the board.
एक डिसेंट स्कोर यहाँ पर खड़ा कर सकते हैं प्रत्नेश में इतनी क्षमता है ताकत है और ये ओवर की समाप्ति हुई है और प्रत्नेश की बात करें अच्छे बॉलर है मीडियम पेसर है हाइटेड ऊंचे कद के और ये इनमें क्षमता है बड़े हिट के लिए अगर ये अंत तक रहते हैं तो वो कहते हैं कि कोशिश करने वालों को भी हार नहीं होती है वैसा ही कुछ अब देखना होगा कोशिश करेंगे प्रत्नेश कि फिलहाल यहाँ पर 8 विकेट गिरे हैं लेकिन हौसला नहीं गिरा है प्रत्नेश कोशिश करेंगे या 100 का 120-130 तक पहुंचाने के लिए अगर अच्छे से बल्लेबाजी करेंगे तो
Yes, definitely, but it's not going to be easy because Nachiket he's bowling really well. 3 wickets on his name.
ये 2 ओवर 11 पे 3 और पहली गेंद वहाँ पे टैप किया दक्ष ने सीधे फील्डर के पास कोई रन नहीं इनकी अच्छी बॉलिंग रही है इनकी अच्छी बैटिंग रही है एक ऑलराउंडर है अष्टपैलु स्पोर्ट्स की तरफ से एक पूरी तरह से टर्न बैट्समैन को यहाँ पर नचा दिया क्रीज पर और नचिकेत है नचाते हैं
Yes, he's getting a turn and why not? He's really bowling well in good areas again and again.
एक स्लिप यहाँ पे तैनात और इस बार खेलना चाहते थे बड़ी अपील और दिया यहाँ पर सिग्नल अंपायर ने विकेट नंबर 9 नचिकेत यहाँ पर 4 विकेट उनके नाम कमाल कर दिया धमाल कर दिया नचिकेत ने 4 विकेट लेकर इस टीम के मिडिल ऑर्डर को बेहाल कर दिया है
Things are not looking good at all because 76 they have got and you can't do that much because the spinners if you talk about Ashtpailu Sports they have got a variety in that left arm right arm so it's a deadly combination they are having Daksh departs by scoring a run it's 76 for 9
जिस प्रकार से यहाँ पर गेंदबाजी हो रही है तो 4 विकेट यहाँ पर मिले हैं नचिकेत को अगर आप दूसरी बॉलर की बात करें नचिकेत के साथ 1 विकेट भूषण सरीश 2 विकेट सिद्धेश और 1 प्रथमेश सबने अच्छा कंट्रीब्यूशन दिया है शिवांकर
and that's the plus point they are having each and every bowler can take that wickets each and every bowler just doing a great job for them
यहाँ पर 5 विकेट लेंगे नचिकेत क्या कहेंगे शुभांकर
yes definitely it's gonna be a chance for him
और ये देखिए तहस महस कर दिया है बिल्कुल पूरी तरह से और ये दूसरे खिलाड़ी हो गए तीसरे खिलाड़ी 5 विकेट लेने के लिए नचिकेत सबसे बेहतरीन स्पेल 11 पे 5 क्या बात है
and he has got a first fifer of this tournament Nachiket if you're talking about his figures he has got 4 wickets already in the previous match but the first fifer of him and look at his spell 11 runs conceded 2.4 classical economical with the ability to take that wickets
बिल्कुल ये देखिए आप विकेट आवाज दो हमको हम तो खो गए नचिकेत की इस परफॉर्मेंस से मैं नहीं अब सारे दर्शक इनके दीवाने हो गए
well, that summed up everything Mitesh you beauty 76 Omrchecker they are able to take and Yograj he was batting really well Aditya not able to get his run on the board but Yograj was carrying the burden on his shoulders 32 from 25 then Peter he was a strong man but unable to get that important runs 10 runs he has got and then that wicket started falling in the end Pradnesh he's not out at 17 but excellent bowling from Ashtpailu Sports
बिल्कुल अच्छा प्रदर्शन रहा है मिडल ऑर्डर को, यहाँ पर कोई मौका नहीं दिया, सिर्फ 17 रन प्रदेश मिडल ऑर्डर के बल्लेबाज और सारे। फिर प्रथम ने अभी यहाँ पे एक अच्छा हिट किया था, लेकिन पूरी तरह से अच्छी बॉलिंग की है। और एक तरफ से ओएमआर चेकर को मौका नहीं दिया। शुरुआत अच्छी की थी योगराज ने, कप्तान ने, इन द पावर प्ले, बट कहीं ना कहीं वो एक मोमेंटम अपना मेंटेन नहीं कर बैठे। अष्टपैलु स्पोर्ट्स की बॉलिंग की बात करें तो ये देखिए एक ही नाम जो आ रहा है, सेकेंड लास्ट नेम नचिकेत, 2.4, 11 पे 5, 2 विकेट सिद्धेश, 1 विकेट प्रथमेश और भूषण 1 विकेट। फॉलो विकेट देखिए, 57 पे 5, 74 पे 6, 74 पे 7, 75 पे 8 और 76 पे 9 और 10वां विकेट। 77 रन मात्र बनाने हैं और ये अच्छा मौका है अष्टपैलु स्पोर्ट्स को इस मैच को जीतने के लिए।
और केवल एक ही बॉलर ऐसे है जिनके ना पास विकेट नहीं है, बट अच्छी इकोनॉमी उनके पास, सोहम। अदरवाइज कहां पे भी देखोगे हर एक गेंदबाज के नाम पे विकेट है। So that's a classical display by the bowling unit, and with that, a short break is there of 10 minutes, and the chase is coming up. Ashtpailu Sports will be all set to chase.
Hello and welcome back once again to the Pune Olympia Trophy 2025. The chase. The match between Omrchecker taking up with Ashtpailu Sports. So initially Omrchecker won the toss, decided to bat first, really played well in the power play by Yogaraj Deshmukh, the skipper. But now it's like the middle order has not performed really well, and only 77 to win for Ashtpailu Sports. 76 all out. The wicket, 5 wickets on the name of Nachiket Virlekar, and that's what he's done the job for the team. 77 to chase. We have the two batters walk in for Ashtpailu Sports. What a great game we had, all the league matches. And all the spectators are waiting for that 4th December for the semi-finals, and the finals will be more interesting and more excitement coming up. A big shout out to Olympia Sports to hosting this event in Shinde School Ground, Pune. And we also thank you to all the sponsors, associate sponsor Dafa News and commercial partner RKK Sports. Joining hands and a good contribution, and we are witnessing a great success. And joining me in the commentary box, Kumar Satyam. Welcome. 77 target, easy to chase in 10 overs only.
Oh, Mitesh, a very good afternoon to you. Just 77 on the boards. I think that will be done and dusted in the power play itself.
I was talking about 10 overs, but Kumar Satyam is like in the power play. Absolutely.
Ashtpailu Sports should go out there and make a mockery of this. A statement win. Just before the semi-finals. Because remember, they are most probably they're going to face the rising CC in the semi-finals. Or pardon me, my correction. I think rising at number 4. So the number 1st team is going to play the number 4th team. So I think they are most probably going to play either Metro CC or the Sun 11. And both of these teams are very solid. But that's the equation. They need 77 runs to win from 20 overs, I believe. Well, maybe a small graphical error over there. Yes, we did have reduced over in the first game. But Mitesh, this game is 20 over, right?
Yes, absolutely. 20 overs game. There's no question about that. And they can get this done as early as they can.
In the power plays?
Maybe the power play, let's see. Depending on what the first over, they will get that 10-15 runs. Let's see.
Well, here we go. The first ball now. Second innings. Oh, swing and a miss on the first delivery. Wanted to go for the drive, Siddesh. Misses. We have a bit of change in the opening lineup as well. Usually Prathamesh and Shubham come on to bat. There's Siddesh today.
So because of that, the target is just 77 to chase. A bit of change in the momentum of the batting lineup. In comes Prathamesh. Oh, he's bowled him. Would you believe it? The ball stayed low, looking to play across the line. And timber shattered, dreams scattered. Prathamesh is making something here in the low scoring game. The dramatic wicket for Prathamesh.
Well, what were you talking about, Mitesh? That this game will be over in the first power play? This was you that was saying, right?
We both were saying, we both predicting, but now
But look
it's
at
like
Omrcheckers, huh? They said, really? Power plays? Nah, wicket. And great bowling. Got his stumps. And he has to walk back Siddesh. Goes for a golden duck, Mitesh.
it's a very first ball. And that's what Yogaraj Deshmukh will look for it. But they have the big batting lineup, Ashtpailu Sports. 1 wicket, they are lost. It doesn't matter for them because strong batting lineup. And that's the reason they are on the top of the table of 3, third position. And they're well safe in the semi-finals coming.
For sure. I mean, even if they lose this one, there still be 5 wins out of 10. And Rising, who are just at number 4, they probably have 4 wins in 9 games. So I think Ashtpailu Sports are safe. Definitely safe. It's just a matter of thing that if they lose this one, they could probably end up being 4th in the table. And that way they're going to face the number 1, the leaders. But most probably, they'll stay at number 3. But here's Prathamesh, the original opener for this team, facing his first delivery. Bit of wideish, too wideish, the umpire says. 1 run added to the tally, 2 for 1 now.
He's got a wicket, a big one. He's got 2 wides. His Rathamesh is one of the fantastic contenders. Shubham Mori also. Excellent placement straight to the fielder at covers. John Sani, a great jersey, JS360. And AB de Villiers also is very good in the fielding side. We have seen Kumar. It's not about the batting. The way he's a great athlete in the field, the diving effort. We have seen that spectacular catch in one of the latest league matches he played at. He's got that the bottom of the bat, but good stop by the skipper Yograj, looking to play a cover drive. He's hitting on the bottom of the bat. Went to the wicket keeper. Talking about AB de Villiers, is absolutely good in the fielding side also.
Well, this one is timed well. Thakur Saab will cut it off. Good timing on the ball. And Mitesh, if you're talking about AB de Villiers, I mean, definitely a legend of South Africa, a legend of Royal Challenge Bangalore in IPL, and a global legend as well. Cricketing icon, not just a cricketing icon, a gentleman, respected all around the globe, and probably the greatest batter of all time. There can be some debates, there can be some names, but as Nasser Hussain said, probably the greatest batter this game of cricket has ever seen.
Just a slight touch and single taken. You're talking about AB de Villiers after this over. Last ball coming up of the first, 4 for 1. A good bowling from Prathamesh. And let's see what he can do, something special for the team. Single to end of the over, 1 gone. It's 5 for 1. Ashtpailu Sports just a target of 77. Daksh to start the second over. Oh, that's a bit of Fuller, a bit of appeal there. A bit of swing also, Kumar.
Are we seeing Daksh for the first time in this tournament? Because probably you've seen Omrchecker playing. This is the 9th game, and I think Daksh is playing his first game for this team. And what a way to start your spell. Fuller delivery, wide-ish, on the money. That's a good ball. Good start. Oh, this is high in the air. No field over there. Couple of runs to the tally. Well, just 77 on the board. They've got 7. 70 more required. This is Prathamesh on strike. 4 from 6. In comes Daksh. Once again, a fuller delivery. Better movement in there as well. So he's getting something on this pitch, is Daksh.
Shubham on strike this time. Steps forward. A good ball from Daksh, just defending the ball. Shubham there. It's very easy target to chase 77, but still there's something from the bowling side trying the level best as Prathamesh has got that 1 wicket. And a quick chat between Prathamesh and Shubham to just continue the momentum, play in the gaps, get runs, and get this target easily chase. Standing outside the crease, Shubham. Oh, just for the bowler. And Daksh was protecting himself, not... There's no attempt to take that catch. Just bending down because it was hit hard. And it's okay to bend down because it was really hit hard. Could be the chance of getting injuries. And that's very good by Daksh. Though he's got a boundary, but safe. Just have a look at that. Excellent timing. A cracking shot straight down the ground for 4 by Shubham. Last ball coming up the second over. 7 of the overs so far. Oh, what happened there? He's got that inside edge, and the keeper was trying to stop with that one glove. Maybe he can just try to stop with that with the 2 hands, but we'll get 2 runs end of the over. At the backward region, 2 gone. It's 14 for 1. Ashtpailu Sports. Prathamesh will continue. Oh, up and over in the air. Let's see. Oh, it's taken. A very well balanced catch in the end by Harshal. Mr. HP. Looking up and over. Has not got the proper connection. It does it the distance. It's very you can see the action replay. And well balanced in the end. Got good catch taken. That's the second wicket fall of Ashtpailu Sports. Something to be cheer for Prathamesh. He's taking the 2 wicket, just conceded 5 runs. He goes for 5 of 8. And the second wicket down of Ashtpailu Sports. 2.1 is 14 for 2. And now the skipper coming at number 4, Soham Lele. Now important to stay in the crease. Soham and Shubham destructive batters. Not a big target, but still there's something from Pradnesh. It's a very good start. 5 runs only, 2 wickets in his name. But they played good cricket. They do not got any victory in the tournament so far. But very well played by Yograj Deshmukh and his army. Force ball striking well straight to the fielder. Bit of misfield. Direct hit on the non-striker end, and is that out? Saurabh Maskade. The umpire is referring to the third umpire. That's an excellent throw there. And why were they looking for that run?
Well, the only concern over there, Mitesh, is whether the bowler dislodged the bail before the ball was in his hands. Because otherwise, I think he's short of his ground. This replay will clear us all. Bit of confusion. The number 22, the bowler goes in. The ball in his hands, maybe. Safe. He's safe.
It looks like very well said, Kumar. He's safe. And that's where good running. Still the confirmation is on. Because the question is arising there at the third umpire checking. But still the pressure is on from Omrchecker. Low scoring game and many dramas that we all talking about in every cricket. That a low scoring game. You've been seeing many dramas and many dramatic move in this game. Still waiting for the confirmation for the final one. But as Kumar and I predict, the batsman is safe inside the crease.
Well, you're right, Mitesh. It is a low-scoring game, but the Omrcheckers are not giving up. They're fighting tooths and nails for this victory. They want this. Remember, yet to win a match in this tournament, the Omrcheckers. They're playing for pride. They're playing for everything that this club represents. The Omrcheckers. Black and white. Black and yellow, actually, their jersey. Looks beautiful on them. They're playing for pride right now, and still we don't have a confirmation about it. The umpire is still checking on to something. 14 for 2 the score right now.
It's a bit of still the confirmation is on from the third umpire. Soham and Shubham having maybe a sigh of relief after this, or let's see what will be the final decision by the third umpire. You're watching Pune Olympia Trophy 2025, and this will get a clear picture. Right hand side will be the clear picture, and it will be a tough job for the umpire. That's not out given finally. This is in fact good prediction from Kumar. Given not out.
Well, they call me mystic. I said that yesterday as well. I predict things and they happen. I was faster than the third umpire. This looked like a not out, and it was indeed. Good decision. Soham Lele is safe.
A good strike, but straight to the fielder. Oh, that's a quick The sudden bounce that surprises Soham. Is asking question to the square leg umpire.
Well, that ball had some zip into it. As you said, sudden bounce. Was not expecting it. And that's why it's hard to bat here. You never know what's coming your way.
That looks like the picture, clear picture of West Indies in that era. You're talking about 1975, 1979, how they bowl the batters of Indian batters. Oh, this is very simple play we're talking about. Meanwhile, the ball is traveling. There's no fielder standing. And wow, this is absolutely good shot from skipper Soham. Just a flick and timed it really well and went for 4.
Well, simple player, simple shot, but effective. Simplicity in cricket is your best weapon. Just a gentle flick. I won't even call it a flick. It's just kind of defensive flick. And away she goes into the boundary line for a 4. Soham Lele gets off the mark with that.
Oh, that's up and over the fielder. And Pratnesh, oh, there's a fielder was there, is not able to reach. The ball wins the race. And the captain skipper is on the money. Outside the off stump. Easy picking up shot. And the fielder was standing in deep. No chance. 4 runs. Damage done in the last 2 balls. Started really well by Pratnesh. Could be the maiden, but Soham Lele having some different plan. 3 gone. It's 22 for 2. Ashtpailu Sports. Daksh in first over 9 runs. Down the track, looking to play for big one, not able to connect that. He's looking to play over that mid-off fielder. He'll get no runs. We've seen Shubham and Soham, absolutely great performance in the tournament. And yes, these 2 batters will just continue this momentum. 77 target, not a big one. But they lost 2 wickets. All thanks to Pratnesh from Omrchecker. And let's see now what. There's something from Shubham's bat. It's a good placement. Good bowling. He's played some couple of matches, Daksh. But it's very good line in length. He's absolutely making the batsman a good bowling.
He's making the batter think.
And that's played high in the air. Will clear the fence. It's over the fence, in fact, for 6 runs. What a timing, what a power. Shubham at his best. We're talking about Shubham down the track and played over long on for a biggie. Wow.
Well, that is some way. Some way to score a 6. Delicious timing onto that. And once again, this time goes down the ground, over the fielder for a boundary. The party has started now.
Yes, absolutely. The party is started for Ashtpailu Sports. Back-to-back consecutive. Previous ball 6, and now playing that safe up and over the fielder mid-on. No chance. This is what Shubham More is called for some spectacular hittings. They will capitalize this power play. And yes, 10 runs of the over so far. First 2 ball dots. And then a good comeback from Shubham. Oh, once again, that's being punished and smashed it. Absolutely electrifying batting from Shubham. It's very good to watch. Wow, this is absolutely class. Short pitch ball just down the track and being smashed. Wow. That came from the meat of the bat. Wow. 6 runs. Even the broadcaster is very much impressed with this shot. Many angles. That's absolutely great work by Pratham Media. Once again, steps forward, playing that to the mid-off. Is taking that single? Oh yes, he's taking that single. 4 gone is 39 for 2. Expensive over came to an end. 15 of that.
Well, good start. 4 overs, 39 for 2. This is Daksh now. Well, this shot down the ground. Beautiful. Will this run away to the boundary? Yes, it does. Shubham More on fire. In his hitting arc, steps down just a little bit. And look at that. He's holding his pose. And why not? When you can have the ability to score like that, hold your pose, young man. Hold your pose. Boundary on the first ball. Shubham goes to 28 from 11. And he is looking to finish this in the power play. 34 runs required. Steps down once again. What a cracking shot that was. The sound from the bat. Wow. Shubham More, 34 from 12 deliveries. He definitely wants to finish this in the power play. Flat batted. It's a tennis shot. That's like a forehand in the game of lawn tennis. Bang. What an innings. In comes Pradnesh once again. This time around, Shubham, sensible. Gently tugged. But couldn't get the single. Shubham on strike once again. Once again. Not taking any risks. Wants to save his wicket. Has got 10 runs in this over. And I want him to finish this in the power play. This will be given as a wide, I believe. Yes, it is. He's done well. After the 4 and 6 on the first 2 deliveries, has made a good comeback. 2 dot balls. Has to finish the over on a high note. And he does exactly that. .77 the target. Required run rate 1.78. Very easy. Ashtpailu Sports already in the semi-finals. This win will give them a lot of momentum. As on the last ball, he wanted to step down. Shubham takes an edge. No field over there. Another boundary. Runs galore right now at Shinde High School ground.
Really good batting there. 4-6 and now again a 4. A bit lucky this time, but it doesn't matter. Ashtpailu Sports, they are on the verge of the victory again. 5 gone, it's 54 for 2.
15 coming from that over, Shubhankar. And 15 the previous over as well. So maybe they are looking to finish this in the power play.
It's because that is gonna help them in that NRR, net run rate. That is gonna be a massive victory if they are able to do that.
23 runs required. 6 balls remaining. If they keep that mindset, why not?
And just have a look at that partnership, 40 from 17. So that distraction we are able to see. Yes, Omrchecker again started off again with that good wickets. 2 wickets they are able to get in the early stages of the game, and then these 2 batters, especially Shubham More, is just exploding the scoreboard at the moment.
Among that 40 in the partnership, 32 belongs to Shubham More. He's played like one-man army. And Soham Lely, the captain, he would be proud of his boys. The way they are bowled, and now the way Shubham More is batting. As a captain, that's what you want, your team to play well.
And they are able to maintain that 3rd spot for now, because for that first 2 spots, it's really long way to go, because 10 wins, 9 wins Metro CC have gotten. On the 2nd spot, Sunny 11 leading the 2nd spot. And in between, we have just got a good shot from Soham. He's now aiming for that victory.
Well, in the power play maybe. He's listening to me maybe. He's taped up and mic'd up maybe. He wants to finish this early. As this ball was onto the legs, onto the pads, flicked it gently. No fielder over there. The ball loves going to the boundary line, and it does that once again.
Got plenty of room, and just a flick of wrist.
Shubhankar, 19 from 5 now.
It's possible. It's really possible. That's a superb delivery from Akshat.
Well, now 4. 19 from 4 if they want to finish in the power play.
I think it would be difficult from here on with that dot delivery.
Yeah, kinda is gonna be difficult now, but yes, a 6 on this delivery, and we all be excited. It doesn't matter now. The number 3 spot is sealed and booked for Ashtpailu. They're gonna face the number 2 team, so it's either gonna be Metro CC or Sunny 11 that the Ashtpailu are going to face in the semi-finals.
Yes, definitely. It's going to be a great semi-finals. It's just that we want to see that who is finished at the top. That 4 spots already fixed, so we have got that 4 teams already. It's just that we want to see that who is going to finish at what.
After this game, I'll tell you your 2 spots are fixed now. Number 3 will belong to Ashtpailu, and number 4 would be Rising. That's fixed. The only difference would come tomorrow morning when Sunny 11 play their final game. And that's when we'll get to know who finishes first on the points table.
Good shot, but the fielder is right there at 3rd man. Only get a single. And yes, you were right. You would all love to see that who is going to finish at what position. And we'll get to know that tomorrow morning.
And remember, the team who finishes first plays the number 4 team in the standings. And the number 2 and the number 3 play together. It's a typical semi-final format. In the recent past in the IPLs, we play eliminator and qualifier. And here's the points table. Ashtpailu Sports, if they win this, 6 wins comfortably at number 3. They'll lock their position.
That's a great start, because 3rd spot they are going to face against number 2. Sunny 11. We will love to see that who's going to finish at top, because we have one more game. Sunny 11. They're going to play against Rising CC.
And all Sunny needs to do is get a win over there. And even if they don't get a win, probably they'll stay at number 2. And Rising, even if they don't get a win, is sure. So tomorrow's game probably is for who finishes, where Sunny 11 finishes in the tables. That's what tomorrow's game is all about.
Look at that classical net run that Sunny 11 is carrying.
The highest net run in the tournament.
They've got a biggest victory. 188 runs. That was the margin. That's says it all.
Well, what a victory that was. 188 runs victory. They literally humiliated the Pachangi CC. Scored 235 first and then got them all out for 47. Well, in the meanwhile, the power plays are done and dusted. It's 60 for 2.
That's really a great batting from Shubham. 39 from 18. He's just looking in a good rhythm. The way he batted from the start, opening the face of the bat at the right moment, going for the lifted shots, and the timing sometimes. It's really love to watch this guy play. Excellent batting so far in the power play. Yes, they have lost a couple of wickets. Omrchecker, they were carrying the hope. They have got that 2 important wickets. And then these 2 batters, especially Shubham More. He is a game changer. Not enough runs on the board already. And he's smashing one shot after the other. Harshal, the new bowler coming in. 17 more required. And we have plenty of overs remaining. The partnership of 46 from 23. Just flicks it off in the gap to grab a single, and with that he is able to mark his way into the 40s now.
You have really played well. 40 of 19. You're playing that 200 strike rate. 2 couple of wickets. This was the first one. And this was the second one. Going up and over. 14 for 2. And then the big partnership. It's looking to play that a slight touch. Swing and a miss.
And the ball stayed really low, Mitesh. Just wanted to cut that ball hard towards the point. That full face of the bat we are able to see. That ended up with a dot. Soham Lele, the captain, is on strike. Loud of Bill. Yogaraj was interested a bit, but it was wide. It was going down the leg.
So with that wide, just 50 needed. And Shubhankar is like, next 6 balls, 15 runs.
They would love to see that also. That is going to increase the net run rate. Good footwork, but unable to stop that. With that deflection, ball went to the other direction. And a single has been taken. One more wide. Some gifts for Ashtpailu Sports.
It's Christmas coming near. Just 24 days. And now, yes, the gifts are coming also. Harshal. Down the track, and Shubham is being played. Send the ball into the dugout. Oh, dear. That's a dangerous shot. And his boys is like, oh, dear. This is absolutely crunched.
Well, that's a wake-up call at the dugout. Swims that fine, and have a look at that again. Everybody stood up. Good shot by the captain himself.
Just 9 to get. Shubham will look for his half century. And looking for the quick single. Direct hit on the non-striker end. And John Sani. There's a quick throw, a quick single taken. He's on 45. Will he get his half century?
For sure he's gonna get that. He's very close to that 50. Just 5 runs away from his well-deserving 50. Played with the soft hands again. And the fielder is right there, just in a search of that run out. Just couldn't get able to pick the ball in his hands. That's a good pull, but it's away from everybody. It's gonna go for the boundary again. What a way to end that over. Just now 4 runs away from that victory, Mitesh.
Yeah, just want to finish it off early to get that evening party, to get the preparation on. And yes, short pitch ball being pulled away. No fielder standing. And just a one hit. And that's it for the team, Ashtpailu Sports. 7 gone, it's 73 for 2. Just 4 needed. Look at the Shubhankar Rao, the quick partnership. 29 balls and 59. So last 5 overs in 29 balls, 59 runs came. That's how quick they were. Shubham
All
and
thanks to Shubham, Mitesh. 45 from 21.
Will he get that 1-6 to get that half century, because they need 4 runs? If you look for that maximum hit, I'm sure he will go for that maximum.
He's gonna go for that. Up in the air, and he's gonna get a boundary. Just missed it by a single run. But it doesn't matter, because they've got a great victory again, and that's what really matters for them. They've got a good victory in this game. They're able to beat that Omrchecker again. 8 wickets. That's a massive victory for for Ashtpailu Sports.
Oh, that went for 5 wides. Would you believe it? What happened in the last ball? We thought it's got the outside edge, but the result is something different here. But finally, Ashtpailu Sport, they won by 8 wickets. They clinched the victory from Omrchecker. A great performance. Initially, Ashtpailu Sports won the toss. Omrchecker won the toss, decided to bat first, but not able to make that big on the board. 76 all out, and in just 7 overs, 78 for 2, won by 8 wickets.
Well, pat on the back for Omrchecker, because the result is just that result that couldn't come in the favor of them, but really good display of cricket. That last few games, if you talk about, that went close, really close, when they're playing against Sunny 11, when they're playing against Rising CC. So it's just they don't have that fortune, because the bowlers of Omrchecker have done a great job. They have Vedant Kadu, the excellent bowling display from him as well. So a lot of positives. It's just that batting couldn't work out sometimes.
So Ashtpailu Sports, they completed all 10 matches. 6 win. They lost 4 matches, and at the 3rd position in the points table. Also Metros AC, they completed 10 matches. It's now important between Sunny and Rising.
Well, Rising also, they will be able to secure that 4th spot. It doesn't matter whether they win or lose. It's just if Sunny 11, they're able to get that victory, they're able to get that 1st spot. Otherwise, they will stay at the 2nd, because yes, they are good at NRR, but it's just that a victory they're away from to grab that 1st spot in the points table again.
That's the match summary for match number 28. Comes to an end, a quick victory for Ashtpailu Sports, won by 8 wickets. The target in just 7 overs, they got at 78. We're talking about Kumar, yes. 6 overs, they got 7 overs, the target has been done. Done and dusted by Ashtpailu Sports, and very well played. Stay tuned, and we'll be in some time. The post-match presentation will be a co-commentator, Kumar Satyam.
Ready? Yeah.
Hey, Gaurav.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gaurav.
भाई कितना विकेट सर आइए बताओ कितना विकेट सर 8 विकेट
Gaurav.
कितना विकेट सर नितेश 8 विकेट्स ना
No, I want somebody else.
8 विकेट्स ना
Either
फाइटर इज प्रदनेश
So we'll do the.
Prathamesh Parakhe scored 17 runs with the bat. Shubhankar. Holding this, no?
Mic check.
Yeah, mic check. Can you guys hear us? Yeah.
And he's also now the present director of MCA Indoor Cricket Facility.
Leave that, भूल जाऊंगा फिर अभी लिख दिया जितना इतना लिख दिया.
Director of MCA
MCA.
Indoor Cricket Facility.
MCA.
Keep in your pocket. Yeah. Pen. Keep it. If there is any change, you should always have it in your pocket.
Cricket Indoor Cricket Facility.
Let's go. Ready?
Ready? Mic check. Okay, na? Mic check.
Hello, mic check. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome everyone to the post-match presentation ceremony of the Pune Olympia Trophy 2025. But before we begin, a huge shout out to Olympia Sports for conducting this T20 tournament. Also, a huge shout out to our sponsors, Dafa News, and our commercial partners, RKK Sports. Now, this was the 28th league match of the tournament, and the Ashtpailu Sports defeated the Omrcheckers by 8 wickets. An emphatic win. Commencing ahead, now for the awards. I would like to introduce Mr. Shantanu, an ex-Maharashtra captain, played 85 FC matches, currently the director of MCA Indoor Cricket Facilities. Welcome, sir. Now, the first award. This is the Fighter of the Match award, and this goes to Pradhanesh Barate. 17 runs with the bat, and when he came to ball, 2 wickets on his name. Really well done, Pradhanesh. Moving ahead, this is the Player of the Match award, and this goes to none other than Nachiket Vedlekar. 2.4 overs, 11 runs, spun his way for 5 wickets. Real great performance. Broke the back of Omrcheckers with 5 wickets to his name. Well done, Nachiket. Well, thank you for joining us today. Before we sign off, a reminder on the upcoming clash. This is the last day of the league stages. This is between the Rising CC and the Sunny 11. Don't miss the excitement. To catch all the excitement live, stick into our Stick Sports official OTT platform.
Thank you.